goal here today is to get through the game. I don't know if it'll take us all day. I feel like that had close. So we have to go to those obelisks that I remember. Never get that entrance to the harbor. Okay, let's hope these things are still lit. This remains lit. Awesome. One of these is going to have the name of Ghost's lover or something. Can't remember his. Sorry, that. Okay. Oh, here it is. No creature braver or more humble. Hanlon. That name? Goth. Fought and fell with grace. One or the other. It's either Ule or Ule used a bow. Did you learn anything about her lover? I feel like it's gonna be Canlin. got a trophy for opening all the shutters, and early in the game I noticed you can open them, so every time I see one I would little thing. I don't think we got anything from it. No. I don't know my way around here. What was the names? Play with the bow, and then I feel like that something Lun. Lun? Oh no, but this is where she was. Is it only at like nighttime that she'll appear? Oh, we had to find a grave. Son of a bitch. So his grave's gonna be somewhere around those. Obelisks were the graves. Ooh, where I'm going. Right. There's the art. Oh. Can't figure it out this way. Do this way. Talk to this one. shit. Silence to notice the cell door was open. Yo, we almost got caught. We almost got caught. Shouldn't have talked to it. No more talking to rats. We're looking for a grave. I don't know of any graveyards. Or has anything to do with us lighting the candle. All that on the other end. One more that I just never found. Oh, there she is. There's a Jarlin. Tilo the Minstrel. Welcome, good mouse. If you have a question, pray ask it. Lady, I think I have the name you bid me. I hidden in the forest. Oh, the name of the one you love. Pray speak it. Let's save. Save. I don't want to get it wrong. Yeah. But yeah, I'm pretty sure that's... Oh, I don't know. Tumble. Then it could have been someone... I wish that we could ask a little bit about her house. Is not even on here, so... Oh yeah, it's right there. Damn. Fail. Let me restart. Neither of those. Are they gonna trick us here? And her lovers, it's gonna be. We assumed it was a male. We assumed it was a male, and that's why we're messing up. It was that other name. Let's go check it real quick. The first one. Oh, it said. But of course, I was assuming that it was a man, and she was supposed to be a man. The legend states she's. And we learned that was a surprise. So why are we still assuming? Go. See, it says his name. See, this is where I think I'm wrong now, because it said his name. What did I say? Damn. Well, she did ask, she did say Jarlin. No one else was brought forward to us without... Hey Dom, what's up? Early morning Dom. All right. Hell yeah. Who we got here? Unibrow, love it. She loves legs. Love it. Other guy. He likes Adidas, and he likes to laugh. That's my kind of guy. I like Adidas sometimes, I guess. I like Nike. What's up, Dom? Alright, I gotta say, all of the names have been wrong except... And when we approached her, she was like, Jarlin, is that you? And we don't know who Jarlin is, so... No, it isn't. Damn it, guys, we're running out of names. It's either Hythe or Roderick. But I'm restarting again because we only have one more guess, so I don't want to blow it. Yeah, I'm doing pretty good. It's a really gloomy day, super downpour rain. So this morning, I don't know, when you wake up and it's like those kind of days, it's like a sleepy day. I mean, every day is kind of like that for me, but this one in particular. Gray skies. Let's see. What are you up to today, Dom? Roderick, does this name mean anything to you? I don't see height be. Yeah, we didn't find that name in the forest. The only other, and I don't even think we found this one either. Didn't even find hers. That's why we can't open the thing. Where is Hythe's stone? Doing training for work in another window and getting paid. PowerPoints. Before I started reading its PowerPoints, my peripheral said it's powder puffs. Like powder puff. It's PowerPoints though over super basic shit. So it's really yeah, like a whole slide for like just so little bit of information. What are we doing here? We were both of us born with the walls of Castle Dal within a year of each other. His father was Chamberlain, mine the steward. Oh, we fought. We were great rivals to us. After father passed away, my family left the castle. It did not meet again until many years had passed during the War of the Green Flame. He was an architect of great clarions. I was assigned to be his personal guard in time we were close. Oh my god, that's so stupid. Yeah, that's so stupid. Clarions, they were built by creatures. Shipbuilders of Paladon. Not giants badgers. Oh, not giants badgers. Though by their deeds, the best of them seem like the smallest among us are capable of greatness. Need is great. We were to be wed and keep once the war was ended. For us, never came. Remember the joy of our love and the pain of his death. My lady, forgive me. But the thief, do you remember now where he is? Aye, at the gateway to the north. Yeah, where is that? East of here, through the glade, stand on a stone bridge. At the bridge's end, there's a door. Beyond that door to the north stands a gate. Meet me there. I don't know. What is this? Bang bang. You have yeed your last haul, partner. Still can't get in there. I wonder if before we go to this where she's, I don't even know how to describe it, wherever she was telling us to go, I want to find this last obelisk. How is it that we don't have... It's got to be up. There is a portion, there's an area where it feels like there's none. There's like, you know, it's like, why isn't there one around here? Maybe there is, and it's like broken on the ground or something. Ooh, mushroom. So we know that one. Oh no, this is Hythe. A poet at heart, a warrior by circumstance, spared to the torment of the emerald fire by his love's merciful. Should have I didn't see Hythe. I didn't know Hythe was the. Honestly, I didn't know what. I read everything else, and I was like, this doesn't even have a name. But okay, that's sad. That means that ghost killed her lover, but in a merciful way. Guys, gotta be hard. And if that's the case, how the hell? If we've got all the different things, how do I open that chest down there? So cute. Yeah. And look at how he runs and stuff. We're wearing this armor because these rats are too stupid. They think we're a new recruit. Oh, hey, pal. Yep, I'm new to the job. Guard, there's a prisoner on the loose. An eye out for him. Do you know where he is? Or who he is? A mouse. Nobody important. Anything to report? I heard what happened down in the catacombs. The squad leader told me you saved his life. He's a friend of mine. I won't forget it. We just got experience for that. Alright, I best go on. No shit. So also when we wear this outfit, we're able to talk to the rats. But the mouse that's on the loose is us. They're idiots. It's great. He does, yeah. I'm coming for you. Oh, okay. So through this door. Oh, there it is. There she is. Is she gonna open this path? That guard over there, this guard over here that's just walking, when I was coming up here and I talked to him, he started grilling me with questions like, wait, who are you? And we were like, oh, we just came here from somewhere, you know? And he's like, oh, my brother's stationed there. Do you know so-and-so? And I was like, oh, it's a big place. He said, well, everyone knows whoever's name was. And I said, oh. He's like, what squad are you part of? And I said, 9? He said, there is no squad 9. So I said, oh. We ended up talking ourselves out of it. Yeah, what a funny, the dialogue and the whole everything, the writing for this. It's not. This game was made by backers. It's like one of those Fund Me ones. So a lot of creativity, a lot of love went into it. It's fun. Do not. You have returned as you promised. I sent you come in search of answers. Now, why is it that I alone can see you? This is strange indeed. Oh my god, what if it was... I don't think it's the loot. What if it is his son's Lutka? What happened to our... What happened to it? You've got to be kidding me. It must be the loot then. So we lost our Lutka of our son. Very sad. It's the Lutkas are the... Well, they're the figurines you carry around. It's kind of like when you get married, when you have a child, you create a figurine of, and you always carry them around. When they pass, you cover that figurine in ash, but you still carry it around. It's sad. And we don't know where his son's at. But we did, okay, so we found all these tarot cards, and I've been collecting them. I didn't know what they were for, but we found another mouse, and Fatale reads cards, and she's like, you want me to tell you your fate or whatever. And the only question that we wanted to know, I think we had options, but the only one I wanted to know was if what's the lady's name? Meryl? I don't know. If his wife is alive. And after enough talking, surely enough, supposedly she is alive. Her fate is kind of in the balance. It's kind of on, we don't know, like, we gotta save her. It's kind of the impression I got, but she is technically alive. So I'm pretty excited. Yeah, I feel like it lit a fire under Tilo's ass. Is the absence of thought, of reason? So the green flame, basically I'm asking, what is death? An all-devouring force. Those who succumb to it are doomed to join its ranks. Time breeds complacency. It's great Clarion. It was a weapon in the War of the Green. No one remembers where the green flame appeared first, a force without conscious or thought. It killed and consumed all those standing in its path. Oh my god. She killed her husband because they knew they were about to lose, and she didn't want him to suffer through this eternal life. But she obviously... He didn't kill her, she killed him, and then... Oh god, that's fucked up. It's very romantic. Force without consciousness, it killed and consumed all those standing in its path. And the world was teetering on the edge of the bright abyss, and caused all life to end. Some see the green flame as a creation myth, others as a metaphor for power. The truth is that the rat's influence over Pangaea can be traced all the way back to the legendary battle of Periclave. King Rodgar, the first Jarlan, Dulin, those mighty rat heroes may have died centuries ago, yet all still remember that their sacrifice was necessary to finally destroy. Oh, so King Roger the First, Jarlan, and Dulin. Yeah, what do you remember of the battle? Impressions, cries, and the pain pinned on the plain. Sheer cliff walls, and Jarlan and Nico above. True hero of rat folklore, Jarlan was general to Rodgar, the first Rat King, during the final battle of the War of the Green Flame. The general did not survive the war. Contemporary accounts of the Battle of Periclave describe Jarlan sacrificing his own life in order that the Green Flame be defeated. There are some who believe that had Jarlan lived, he may have stood a chance of challenging Rodgar for the crown. But what news have you of the war? The battle was won. The green flame was defeated. Defeated? Yet I sense it still. Milady, please tell me more about your life. Ask and I will answer as I can. Who was he? Oh, we already know that. The thief. The mouse is here, beneath these rocks. Did he suffer? Well, he is squashed, good mouse, under a pile of rocks. I would think no. And he took the treasure to his grave. Oh, nothing is ever truly lost. Time will make this stone a pebble time. Make this stone a pebble time. Or a cask of bristance. Hey, how am I getting my positive bristance? Bristance is explosive. At the foot of the stairwell is the old armory. You may find what you seek there. Oh, behind the... Yeah, I need the key, though. I'm grateful for your help, lady. Is there anything I can... I have no right to ask this of you, good mouse. But will you tend the graves of my comrades? Yes. We've already done this. We can do that. So many of them lie buried in these woods. Please light a candle in their names so they are remembered. We already did that. Pray, take this. Yes! At the foot of Joth's obelisk sits a chest. Inside are instructions that will guide you in the task. We did it by, guess a check. Let's do that before we go down as the armor. Something over there. Ancient message written on skin. What? Okay, honor the dead. Honor the dead. Too many fell in the Clarence defense. The names of all but 9 forever lost to memory, death in time. By those 9 names may the sacrifices of all be known, and let these candles burn eternal in their stead. And should some ill will or ill wind snuff them out, may it be upon the conscience of all good creatures. Candles lit once more, in solemn order, that our 9 heroes. Goth fell first here at the forest gate, then did Ule the archer, north towards his home. Hythe was taken next before Caldenhula, southwest of the country. Was lost on the northern slopes beneath the bridge, shade of her beloved oak. Holy crap, there's more. You've only done some. Someone was lost on the northern slopes, that's where we're headed next. Beneath the bridge. The shade of her beloved oak. Northern slopes. So I want to go through the north. We need to get through that one area to get to the north. So first things first, we need to go down to the bottom of the armory. But it looks like those obelisks have been... they're done. They're in the correct order. So as long as we get this next one, the northern slopes, before we venture out and do the remaining ones, then we'll be... Nice. Can't burn it while we're wearing our clothes, so... So then I gotta ask, how the hell do we get in here to get this item? Do we need the magazine key? Those 3 might be like nighttime. No, those are the nighttime ones. Need one more of those beetle eggs. What cliffs? Might be the northern slopes. Find all of them. Fucking sucks. The note says who has the key. Oh, the smithy? What the fuck? You just gotta go talk to the blacksmith again. Was there something you wanted? I need a key for the prisoners. Well, now, there's only one key and I have it. What would you need with prisoners? You need to clear a rebel from the... You need to clear the gateway to the north. You need to get around to that. I suppose it wouldn't hurt for you to take a look at it. Good. You've worked with prisoners before, I suppose. Yeah, me somehow taking any advice to get listen prisoners is volatile, but if you're careful, you can anticipate how it's going to be hit. Shake it or hit it with the cask hard enough, and it will go up. The stuff we have stored here is old. I'd rather not use it if it was up to me. Somebody's helping you move it, I suppose. Oh no, just moving it by yourself? Do not get more than 50 steps before it goes up. Here. For the person in the store. Leave it in the lock. I'll pick it up later. I'm trusting you, Mouse. Don't let me down. Don't blow up the key. Alright, then. Is there anything more you want? Let's see if there is. Man, I can't fucking drink enough water today. I was so sweaty though. I bet you're all over the place. Blue plastic long sleeve covers all day? Is that? Oh my god. Seven or 8 times. I like threw the sleeves and they were. That was funny. Yeah, that's rough. But yeah. Eventually, yeah, what your body's gonna get used to all the freaking demanding. But like when I went to school, when you take that break away from constantly every day being so physical, Jesus, those first few days, boy, do you sweat a lot to get it all back out. Okay, so yeah, we're going to the armory. Are your feet killing you? My feet would be killing me if I were you. Okay, so the trick here, I believe, is that we don't carry it all the way up. It's up above. We got to go up, and I'm gonna use this lever to bring this hook down. I saw it earlier, and I wondered, what do we use this hook for? Now I know what we are gonna use. Hello, Sora, but they're okay. That's good. Because even the guard said, or the blacksmith said, you can't get more than 50 feet without it exploding. So if it's, wait, oh, it's right here, it's right here. So if we're not actually carrying it, but just lifting it, then we should be all good. However, let us save. Just in case. Got these fucking, oh yeah, I bet, okay. Leave it. Okay. Hook up. Yes, please, because otherwise we wouldn't have made it. Fucking, yeah. I wonder if it's also a trick to maybe not use... Because it stays volatile. It doesn't go back down. I noticed that after a few steps. I waited to see if it was going to lower, but... That's hilarious. Thanks. Did learn if I keep my nails short, I can wear polish. That's cool. So I got my shit Halloween. Nice. Yeah, and honestly, that's fun. That's fun for everyone. Got some being festive and stuff. Yeah, that's fun. What kind of Halloween stuff? What are we talking about? Are we talking about bats? Maybe we got some spider webs. What kind of Halloween stuff are we talking about? Oh, thank God. We almost ran out of space to walk. Okay, let's get some sticks, and we're going to throw a stick at it, and chances are it's going to go boom. Get some distance. Nice! We did it! We did it! Easy peasy! Easy! Alright. The last beehive! And ornate chest, silver ring. The last beehive! Larval Queen! Yes! Yes, I'm so excited. I'm wearing some old movie monster ticos. That's dope. Yes. I do have some spider webs for the next week. Also vampire teeth. Little pumpkins. So you got a nice variety. That's exciting. I have to tonight after the stream. I've looked a little bit for my options, and they're kind of limited. There's not too much we can do with the Halloween theme for next month for the channel. But there's some stuff. So there's a couple things I can do. A couple options. I want to make it different from last year's. That one was still available. Probably do a different one. I got another flower. Do that. Let's take off our outfit. New page has been added to our book. Era. That's News reached the village that the Rat Guard had seized the mine, demanding longer shifts, sinking shafts too deep into the cavern's light was never mentioned. The wind change blowing from the west through the mine, and with it carried on gossamer sails. Near invisible to the eye came the spiders, hatchlings, drifting down into Hamel's fields, burrowing unseen into the earth. The spider was already dead when you reached the high meadow, Mara's hatchet sticking from his eye. Bryn was crying, more startled by his mother's scream than by the spider's bite. He was deathly quiet now, laid over your shoulder as you hurried through the snow, Mara close behind. A head barely visible through the squall, you could just make out the turn road checkpoint. Just beyond lay the torches of the mine and the healer who might save your child. Ty, what's up? Oh, you? I thought you were just addressing me. Thanks, man. Well, yep. Hello. So we're looking for a... Oh my god, there's another bee. There it is. This must be it. I want to believe this is the northern slope. If the person on this tomb is a female, then we're good. Then I feel a little more confident. What series were we watching? Yep. Yep, this has got to be it. We didn't know the name, but it is a female. So, that helps. Alright, as long as it doesn't burn out. As long as it doesn't burn out. When we light this, it can't burn out. But I gotta go back and redo all of those. Yo, weak. Scissor 7. Never heard of it. Never heard of it. What's it about? No fucking shit. These are the two sisters. These are the two sisters. When I read one of them, what it said. The two sisters fought and died together. Wendy first beneath the arches, and whoever just below her, which was the other one. So this one that we're talking to must be Wendy. Yeah, Theo Comrade at all. Alright, so... Damn. These two are... almost at the last. Beneath the bridge. I need to find a bridge. This video I'm watching is about a speech swallowing stroke victims. Oh, speech pathologist on the video had a speech impediment and a weird thing where like part of his face is frozen and she talks out of her right side of her. So she's someone who's suffered from a stroke, right? I know, right? Like that's that sounds like good old JR, a very famous ring announcer, commentator. Not announcer. Well, I mean, I don't know about announcer. He was interviewer. Yeah, a commentator for wrestling. He had a couple bad ones, and at a certain point, yeah, now he talks like that, like boy, we got a good one coming up tonight. It's real, you know. I don't know. I can't do a very good JR. But okay, so some guy trying to be a professional. That's the hitman that lost his memories, tries to remember his past, while he still just keeps killing people, even though he doesn't remember why he does it. Sad. This must be the one under the bridge. If I can actually find it. So many mushrooms. Okay, I don't think this is the one under the bridge. It's getting nighttime and I'm not going to be able to get it. What the hell is this? Get lanterns out. This is the harbor. I am not ready for the harbor. Catacombs key. Didn't know you left. That's cool. Oh boy. You're wandering and we shouldn't be wandering. I remember this spot. Yes! I know where I am. Fuck it. Doesn't matter. Leave. We'll come back to the harbor. So I want to do so many things at the same time, but I want to... What do you mean by that? Do one thing at a time, then. Okay, we're back out. Back outside. So let's figure out... Shit, wasn't there another one here? Over there. Who is this, then? Harith. Incorruptible Emerald Flame could not... Alright, Harith. That... There was one that was... H. Fell in the side of Valley's Plain, the light of the setting sun. This guy is before we do the two sisters. We still need to find whoever's lost on the northern slopes beneath the bridge, in the shade of her beloved oak. And then also, I don't know the very last one. Went alone, the last before the Clarion's Call. I don't know who that. But we do know all the others now. I don't know, the last time we saved. Let's jump in this barrel. Cylinder rat. Does that look like an oak tree to you? Unless this is the last one. But we don't know the names of either. Oh, is that the blacksmith? I don't want to go down there. Quiet, you're being followed. Head a ways down the shore. Try and give them the slip. Meet you back here in a half hour. Mean. That's a good fucking question, Dom. That's a good question. He has made it clear he doesn't give a shit about us. It's only about the money. That's why he helps us. And this whole part here, when we're actually now starting to snoop around and ask questions, and then he's all like, yo, meet me over here or something, like, yeah, that's suspicious. Not to mention you can't drop down there without getting back up. I don't want to go down there yet. We have some stuff to do. I want to turn in that bee. I want to go visit the cook. See if... Yeah, fuck off, buddy. I want to see what goes down there, too. But I also want to finish this challenge. The obelisk one. Damn it. Alright, well, we did just... I mean, I didn't lose no one. We didn't even have a tail. I mean, he is still right here. Let's just talk to him. I was beginning to think you weren't coming, Mouse. Who was that and why were they following me? Here. Smithy gives you a scrap of paper, a strange symbol scrawled across it. You recognize this? No, I've not seen it before. It's a sign of the master and the smugglers. The way he marks what's his. The Blackies have it etched into the back of their obols. Find the 5 obols bearing that mark, and you'll have your 5 smugglers. They're not just going to offer them to you, though. You have some work to do first. Win their trust. Yeah, how do you know so much about the smugglers? By listening, instead of talking. Something you'd be wise to try. Okay, well, why are you telling me this? Because I don't like the way they do smuggling. Wretched sewer rats. There's no honor to it. Sewer rats? Seen them coming and going from the sewers late at night. Reckon that's where they're coming out of. Find their mark down there, and you'll know where. You'll know you're on the right track. Listen, Mouse. I'll cut your throat soon as you look at you. As soon as look at you, the master will. He'll. I thought he said he will. So be careful how you're asking these questions, and you're asking them. We'll not speak of this again. Yeah, down there. What ship is that? That there is the wreck of the Lakewood. Fine vessel. So they say. Scourge of the Red Paw. What happened to her? At night, in a storm, torn her keel off against rocks. Then ran around there some 20 years ago. Ran aground. What happened to the crew? Can't say. You've heard of him then, of his adventures, yeah. Carol, that man, mad old fool. I wouldn't put much stock in anything he tells you. I don't remember passing the remains. He's not going to show me the hidden package. Just come on, man. Shit. Heaven in the Bottle was a shanty. Let's hope this is correct. The waves may crash, the ship may sink, and every one of us might drown. But pirates call the seas the drink. So raise a glass as we go down. With Sunder Crabs will have a tipple, and steal the Fish King's pearly cup. With shapely mere mice wet at our whistle, so top is down and bottom's up. Okay. Yeah, I had nothing to do with it. I've never heard that song in years. Some things are best left undisturbed, no shit. My youth, I do not want to go there. Underneath? Oh my god, that would be terrifying. Alright. Good to know. I don't want to go down there yet, although I feel like that's also a shortcut. Although, I don't know how going down could be. But thank you, Mike. It wasn't very good. I don't think it was very good. I've heard many a shanty, and that was one. He liked it though, and that's what matters. I want to say that's the last one. I want to say this one right here is the very last one. Although it could be the oak tree, although I just don't think. Second to last. That's before the sisters. Sisters are second to last. Something like that. What? Okay, man. Absolutely. Different places in the world have different laws. Different cultures have different moral code. A whole jumble of things. Not there. It's not fucking there. Oh, fuck. I forgot we don't have our shit on. It's possible that one is not actually the last one, because the other one looks like it so much looks like it's underneath an oak tree. Do that. All right. I'm gonna test it. Let's go back and do these. So, Joth is first, Blay second, Ike and Canlum. And then we'll come back here and we'll test to see that that one at the bottom is in fact, if it's the last person or there's someone in between. Find out then. What does this even do? What does what do? Oh, what we're doing, like lighting the candles and finding the different... I don't know. That's why I want to do it. I have no clue what it does, but it's something, and it's a puzzle. I don't know what we get from it, but... yeah. Okay, so double checking. So, Joth first, Uplay, Hythe, Canlo. Joth. One. Joth, Uplay, Hythe, Canlo. No. First, here, reach. And we have to do them in order. If you don't light them in order, the wind will blow out the candle. Then you have to start back over. So, because I messed up midway, you know, not knowing that I was messing up per se, but now I wanted to find all of them before I attempted again, and granted there's still one I don't know, but maybe that's in the last area we haven't been yet. So we could actually just kind of do all of them, and then once we find that last one, light it. Okay, that's 4. Now we test to see if that one at the very bottom underneath the tree is actually one we're supposed to. Because not many are distinctively underneath the tree. That one's pretty distinctly underneath the tree. So I don't know. That's my guess. We're going to find out. Make sure that that is the next. We did Calum. So-and-so was lost on the northern northern slopes beneath the bridge in the shade of her beloved. I guess as long as it's a lady, and then we'll know. And then I know that that other one, side of Valia's Plain, it's like right there. Right by the other one we're headed to, and the two sisters. Two sisters, we know where they are. It's just that very last one, I don't know where it is. But how it's described, kind of, you know, makes it sound like it's an area we haven't been yet. I think it's because I'm almost dying. Alright, here's a real test. Actually, let's save, because then I won't have to refresh. I won't have to redo another one if I'm wrong. Alright, here goes nothing. Wait, let's double check that it's Lady. That wasn't helpful. Alright, I guess we'll find out here. No! This is the last one. This is the very last one. Alright, so... Again, I have no idea. Beneath the bridge. Yeah. You know what? Let's reload, because I don't want to have to redo those first ones. Quick save. 47 seconds ago. Double check. Yeah, furthest along. Okay, so yeah, then that still leaves. There's one. I don't know where it is. Underneath a tree. It's underneath a bridge. What bridge? The cool thing is that it does say that they were lost in the northern slopes. So the last one, they're all here. They're all here, and we can finish off this quest here. I gotta look for a big-ass oak tree. Right there. I just saw it. Give me a second, we're going up to it. Fucking hurt me. Yo, the game's trying to kill me. I don't think I'm supposed to go there. That's a sister. That's one sister, the other sister above. It would be easier if there was some freaking light. Oh my god, it's right there. Oh shit, it's right there. Get down. Don't die in the process. Get down. Right here? Come on, get up. I swear I just saw it. Saw something. Why was I just seeing something? Come on. Right over there, I see it. I just don't know how to get to it. Let's change our outfit so we can climb better. There we go. There we go. Holy crap, here we go. This is it. There it is. See, I knew I saw something in the distance. Flynn, unyielded like the oak, gentle like the willow. Below, probably. Alright, here we go. Yep. Booyah. Alright, so let's... Now it's the fucker that's looking out at the water, I think. And then we come back up here to do the two sisters. Then we go back down to do the last one. See, look, we're already experiencing the sun. What's it say about him? H fell inside of Valia's plane in the light of the setting sun. Here's the setting sun. We literally see the light pouring through. How cool is that? I mean, granted, we already figured out where it was, but if we didn't by now, that would have definitely been the set. That would have been definitely the say so. Look at that. That's gorgeous. Aerith, incorruptible, emerald flame cannot say. Alright. Next. Okay, so now we got the sisters. One of them's first, the other one's next. So, the two sisters fought and died together. Wendy first, beneath the arches, and then so-and-so just below her. So, the sister above first. Yeah, I hope whatever we get for this is pretty cool. Okay, so here this went too far. Oh, well actually we're gonna be closer to the sister above first. So this is the sister above. And right there is the sister below. Oh my god, don't fall. Okay, so sister above first, sister to Theo, comrade to all. That's the name of the other. So this one is Wendy. Hell yeah. Doop. Fell on my ass. I'm okay. And got Theo, steadfast at her sister's side, in battle and in death. One last one to do. Right there. Final death. Sodarat, a wit as sharp as a sword, as any sword. Yep. Yunlan, nothing remembered ever truly dies. My comrades will live on in memory. I'm grateful to you for this kindness. Pray take this. May it provide you illumination without end? Yo, dude, we got endless fucking light now? You find yourself holding a curious lantern burning with a bluish flame. When you look again, the ghost is gone. Did we just get a new, like, permanent lantern? So, candles burn out. We have to find more candles. Lanterns. Well, our lantern's already empty. We ran out of oil. But, we got this. And look, it's endless, guys. Burn his fucking hand, but that's awesome. Yeah, that's dope though. So hey, yeah, that's why side quests are worth it. This game's really great. This game's it's fantastic. Like what they reward you with for your efforts, that's awesome. Improvements that aren't necessary, but oh hell yeah. Anything that, yeah, to where I can have permanent light, because nighttime it gets dark, and when you have to go in the catacombs and shit, nasty. So next thing we got to do is we have the last bee. I want to go turn in that final bee. Oh, we put the bee in and then we go visit what's her face. Put on our armor. Yeah, so, I don't know what we're gonna get from the lady for catching all the bees. But it's gonna be something. Nope. I remember there being some shortcut that I could have taken. It's the other way. It's the other way. I know what I'm doing now. We'll put this away because light's coming, like sun's coming out. But that's really cool. I'm glad we got that cool little blue flame. This tower is still closed. Like the door doesn't open, even though I know something is something here. For instance, let's bring up the map. See how ahead we have E? Want to climb? Do you think we can climb it? I don't think we can get that up at that angle. No, I don't think we can pull that off. Oh, hello, sir. What we could do is... Wait, hold on. Let me talk to this guy real quick. I want to see if he has has one of those. There was another mission we were doing. If I plan to finish this today, obviously we can't do all the side missions. It's gonna take too long, but, yeah, this guy's here. Why not? Oopsie. I didn't mean to take that. Hey, buddy. Oh, gross. I think he's talking about the handkerchiefs we've been grabbing. No, I had no idea. Any idea he was responsible. I don't know. Some scrap. Oh, no. Oh, no. He's going to miss his son's birthday because we stole. Oh, no. Oh. Okay. It's alright. Have a good day. Oh, we stole those passes for Gusto and Fatale. And now everyone's getting in trouble for it. Oh boy. Whatever, these rats are bad people. Just because we're, you know, undercover boss right now does not mean that we have to start feeling for these monsters. They kill mice with complete disregard. They don't care. Rats are not our friend. Rats are not Tilo's friend. I don't mind rats. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. I hope I don't die when I jump off this thing. But where that last honeybee I need to drop, the last queen, is just over here and off the edge. If I remember correctly. I did not remember correctly. No, it's right here. It's right here. Yeah, it's right here. Haha, hell yeah. Shortcut. Alright, last one. Yay! From now on, the beehives will produce honey every 48 hours. Honey is like an insta-heal. It fully heals you up. Alright, now that we've done that, let us go talk to... Let's go visit the chef lady. She's a mouse. She's nice. Yeah. Keeps our secret. I'm trying to think of the quickest way to get to her. this spot. Still never found that strong box. I feel like we should visit the commander. I don't know if we have anything else to report yet, though. That's right. Okay. I know where I am here. The chef is literally right up here. I don't want to gamble with him, but... I don't want to gamble. You're able to gamble. I want to gamble. Fuck. There's some rats I want to investigate. There you are. I've been wondering what had happened to you. Numa. Pie in the oven, we try some. Just a little, if I may. Feeling right now, remind me it tastes pretty good. Wait, oh, okay. What the fuck? I guess there's nothing to turn in. Once we're done, we're done. I guess catching all of the bees was... I guess that in itself, is a, reward. Hear that fire? Alright, let's look at our quests. Return to Silas, that's right. Return to Faustus. Oh shit, no way, I did finish that? That's awesome. And we're actually pretty close to getting all of the... That's pretty dope. Faustus, he's most easiestly by going to the... I know. Silas? Silas is up this way. Let's do Silas first. Talk to this guy. Nope. There's supposedly rats we're supposed to interrogate, yet so many of them we can't speak to. Silas is further up. Yeah. It so looks like there's something back there, but it just got out. Right, our homie Silas is right over here. He's not our friend, though. I think he's kind of a jerk, too. Alright, but he's the one that started all of this. What is it? I found the ring. Catch. Look at that. I can hardly believe it. You mean you didn't have faith in me? Frankly, no. But I'm happy to be proven wrong. Thank you, too. Truly. Body of a mouse with treasure. Kanto. Stonemason. I didn't know. I swear. I'd assumed he'd become lost in the catacombs and fled. Fled? Taking the treasure with him, it seems to be something of a habit with you mice. I'm sorry that he didn't make it, but he understood the risk he was taking. Do you have the deaths of many mice on your conscience? At least one too many. What do you mean? Another time, perhaps. You can talk about his child, his wife and child. I'm pretty sure they were mice. I'm still waiting for the scap to return. Shouldn't be too long now. Meanwhile, I must ask you for one more favor. There are 2 prisoners down in the holding cells near the main gate. Yeah, Gusto and Vitale. Yeah. Of course, you've already met them. Uh-huh. They have something that belongs to me. Another silver band. Not much smaller than this one. I need you to retrieve it. And they stole from you? They did. Careful, Tilo. These 2, they can't be trusted. They said the same thing about him. But, to be honest, Silas, the stuff they said we couldn't trust about him they were wrong. And it actually makes Silas a little bit more trustworthy. And so far, Gusto and Tilo have not. They're really just out for themselves. Might be the fastest. I'm starting to kind of figure out where things are in my head slightly with this whole keep, but I'm not. It's not great. Not great. A quick way to get the alchemist fella through this. Lever. Nice. Cool. It's this elevator. Oh shit. Okay, right. Animation of this is great. I mean, you're telling me the distillery key has been there the whole time? What the fuck? Distillery key is a shortcut into the catacombs. No mouse, why I'm here. Please, would you care to tell me? I was for many years the Baron's personal physician, the finest apothecarist in all of Meridian. Sat in his court, and the noble rats of Pessa saw me as their equal. But one evening I was called to the Baron's chambers. It was a case of ringtail, nothing more serious than that. The ointment I applied was my own concoction. It had proven most effective in other cases, but alas... A disease that causes a series of painful constrictions along the length of a rodent's tail. If left untreated, the appendage can turn dangerous and drop off. Gangrenous. Yeah, gangrenous. Oh my god, yeah. Alright. Baron lost his tail, I had no idea. Yeah, please go on. And so I was sent here, Doodlin Heights, an opportunity to reflect upon my carelessness. Baron called it. It wasn't long before the jailer brought me to this chamber and put me to work. I've served my sentence a dozen times over, but while there is another batch of rotgut brewing, the jailer and his master will never let me leave. Yeah, the jailer's a member of the band of smugglers, of course, but I would have thought you'd know that. So here are the samples. Good. 8 mushrooms I noted. What about the 4 rarest? Go searching for those. Murdered. No more than you deserved. So what is it you're making yourself? Brew gag? A unique brew of my own concoction. Huh. Oh, we gained health and stamina, we leveled up? Oh, hell yeah. Good stuff. So, it appears as if getting the other more hidden one could be useful. We only need 2 more, 3 more, 5 more total. Oof. And then we also need to go to the tallest. Thought about that. 1 more scarab beetle, or beetle eggs, or whatever, to make the concoction we need in order to get what's her face to go to sleep. Oh yeah, I know that's why. Treasure chest. And Ranger mask. Hell yeah. So all we need is the belt for, and then we got all of the Ranger stuff. Right. Right. Alright, cool. So either we can go talk. Let's see if those eggs have came back. And those were found at the top of where, yep, I know where it was. I remember. That's where we spoke to the ghost. Now that was the night before, however there, I think I wouldn't mind it being nighttime again. Search for the remaining mushroom. Check off all of those. Yeah, fully armored, so look at, and we walk slower even though we're a little upgraded. The rats are so stupid they think I'm a new recruit. Dummy. I bet if we get the full pirate outfit and then we go down and talk to that frog, something significant with the frog. Like the last pirate here. But I still never found the other piece. Makes me think that there's still some down below. Exactly. Apparently we're just scrawny. It's stupid. It's funny though. We're from somewhere else, and yeah, oh, you're much scrawnier. You really are scrawny. That you said something like that. I can't remember. Can't remember what the commander said, but they're idiots. Okay, so right. Let's first check up top the tower. Then we make it nighttime. Try to grab the rest of our mushrooms, If I can get the mushrooms... Oh, wait, no, no, no. See, that's two different things. Found all the bees. We've done a handful of side missions. I know we have to talk to Gusto and Fatale again, but there's a couple things, there's a couple side missions now that we've unlocked. Like, I believe we're in the end part, like, we've unlocked almost all the areas, and in doing so, we can actually finish off some of these quests that we've been working on throughout, and I would definitely like to get those checked off. Also, some ghosts told us our loot is magical. For whatever reason, the loot is why we can see some of the dead. No, it's not right there. Damn it. It was just here that those bugs, those scarab eggs were. I cannot find the second area. We have to get 2 scarab eggs. Fuck. I just need 1 more scarab egg. And they apparently, they grow high up on, I don't know, high places. Let's sleep till night and try to get those mushrooms. Am I on the 5th or the 4th? What do you mean? Oh, I'm on PS4 right now. You know, we could play on the PS5 a lot, but it would just require me moving things back and forth, and you know, I'm just lazy. Just don't feel like it for like some games that we already. If we have the game on the PS4 as well, then it's just not that big of a deal. This game, the size of this game, Melty, which is it's believable, but it's also shocking. It's believable because the game's small and you're only in this like keep, but like it's only like 5 gigs, and it's like in entirety. And I'm like, this looks really good for only being like 6 gigs. Yeah. So, yeah, right. They're not fucking running fast. Yeah. Okay, so I wanted it to be nighttime. And then we'll go back to the area where we were doing all the obelisks, and we'll definitely, that's where we found the other mushroom, so we'll definitely find the remaining ones there, I'm sure. And then when we come back, we'll check to see if maybe those beetle eggs respawn. I hope they do. I don't know where else to find them. I've been looking. I'd keep an eye out for other windows, big windows up high above, but I don't know. So I know where I'm going. I had to stop and think about where I was going because I get freaking lost here a lot. Was it really? I didn't even notice that. Let me see that again. That's so funny, because of course cats. Yeah. They're enemy. Ah, dude, you're right. That's so funny, and it's fucking huge for them. Yeah. Oh my god. I didn't even notice that. I guess I haven't been looking up. I didn't notice that. Because it's big. But then again, in comparison, that's accurate. That's funny. Oh, wait. No, that was the right way. Again, have no idea where I'm going. So, if I go this way... This way. There we go. Now we're on track. See, like, what about that spot? You think there's some beetle eggs in that window? Oh, shit. I wonder if there's beetle eggs in that window. I don't think I can go up there, though. Yes, I can. No, just candles. Fuck me. I think we're missing one beetle as well. Are we missing one beetle? Where is this last one? Yo, we're missing one beetle. But at nighttime, they're supposed to guide us. So maybe we'll be able to hear it? Really? Is it that Skate XL or whatever it is? Is that what it is? If it is, I have questions. Skatebird? Oh my god, no, I do not know what this is. I thought it was the other. I was gonna ask because there's this other one that was like a wannabe skate game, but like the cities were just so bare and empty, it just seemed so lame. This looks great. What? I was gonna play Tony Hawk today too, when we finish this, but I just don't know when we're finishing it, or even if we are finishing it today. I would hope so. Oh, it actually does look pretty decent when it comes to like the environment. That's so silly. And they have all different types of birds? Holy shit. I'm talking, you're telling me you could be like a parakeet, maybe a lovebird, or They do have all different types, so that is so silly. That's fucking great. They showed a different one that was kind of more like a baby, oh, I don't know. I don't know. Kind of look like a pheasant, but not exactly. There's like 30 birds. I'm an owl right now. Get out of town. An owl would be epic, man. Good choice. Good choice. Good choice. I hate birds. They're so loud and annoying. But I also like them too, because they're pretty. I like them. But I hate them. I'll tell a bird to shut the fuck up about 100 times. I don't care. They taunt you. Birds taunt you. They do. They do. They do. Talk shit. Truth. Mushroom. Bird. Not a lot of them. Otherwise, we'll go down to the harbor. Nighttime? That sounds horrible. But we need to find these sunder crabs, I believe, are real scary too. But I want to get the whistle for Gusto Tali. With worse controls on a double jump. A double jump, interesting. Well, it looked like the transitions aren't that bad. I mean, obviously you're not going to get top tier, but rolls. But it looked like when you were like going off the ramp, you know, clearing some gaps and stuff. It looked clean. Looked clean. But I can't wait for like a new skate. I can't wait. Yeah, yeah. That's gonna be great. Oh. Yes. We need one more Midnight Brood, 2 Night Rush. Well, if you're a bird, it makes sense, right? That's funny. Oh, Midnight Red. All right, so we need 2 more mushrooms, one of each of these kind. I gotta believe there's somewhere around here. Ay, ay, ay. We'll go to the shores next. Actually, let's get a legitimate save. I feel like we've done a lot. Yeah, so clearly, obviously, I'd run out of time today, but I did load up my Tony Hawk save, and I checked in the game to see, well, mainly to see if there was any updates I had to run beforehand. I didn't want to get stuck with updates, but I noticed that, yeah, I only have 2 more skaters left to, like, I've completed all of them. Like, that was a goal before last time, you know, when we were playing it, and I stopped playing. Well, we just have Steve Caballera and Tony Hawk. So that's kind of interesting. Please tell me I'm going to find the last 2 mushrooms I want. Here. Please tell me that's one of the 2. Gold nugget. Cool. I have not found any use for the gold nuggets yet. I don't even know if I could sell shit. Here goes nothing. I guess you could get back up there if you wanted to. I'd have to change my gear to be able to get those jumps in, but we can get back up there if we need. Oh, no shit. We already have... We have the pants, and we have the pantaloons. Or we have the shoes, the stockings and the pantaloons. We don't have any of the other king stuff. So that's how you get the crown. I wonder who you... Oh, I bet I can give it to the blacksmith and he'll make it for me. How many have I found? Fucking 4. Hey, over halfway. Wait, was there another path over here? Instead of us keep going down, maybe there's a side path I can get a mushroom or 2. Hey, Melty, if you are on the internet, kind of searching afoot. Oh, another gold nugget. This is the area to get them all, it looks like. Find out where the hell I can find another beetle egg. What it is? Tali's secret. Oh, no, it's not that. Sleep. 2 clusters of beetle eggs. Cluster of beetle eggs. MSN Gaming League, the GRAC and the South Korean governmental group responsible for reviewing and rating video games earlier today, a new database entry was published for something called Grand Theft Auto: The Trilogy, the Definitive Edition.